Hey, Cotton Branch family, it's Evan.
And Josh.
And let me get you in
Of
here.
course.
There we go. We hope you're having a great Sunday. We are expecting some showers, and I know that Georgia's already getting hit over the head with some thunderstorms. So we wanted to kind of jump in, see how everybody was doing. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Bonnie. But yes, Bonnie said, happy to be off for a few hours. Happy Sunday, guys and piggies. That's great. Great. At least you can enjoy some content with us. So today we have a lot to talk about. Before we get into everything, obviously today is the last day to get your
The new merchandise.
the new merchandise, but it's like a special design.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw it up real quick so y'all know before we get started. But that's what it looks like. You guys can go to the link in the description and check it out.
And there's lots of different styles and colors. It's not just the tank tops.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Good morning. I think that's Donna.
Hey Donna. Hey Denise. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful, beautiful morning. So we wanted to kind of talk about, like we talked about yesterday, our food choices and how that affects us, the animals that we rescue, the animals that are not able to be rescued, and also the environment. So, we want to kind of go into that, and we have a question: where is the farm located in state? We are actually located in South Carolina. Right outside of Columbia, South Carolina, about, I would say, 25 miles southwest. So we're a rural part of the country, and we love it. We love our little town.
Yep.
Batesburg, Leesville is just amazing. If you want to know more about our farm, go to cottonbranch.org. Not a lot going on the webpage right now due to the quarantine, but there is some information to kind of figure out what we do, our mission, and all that good stuff. So,
Somebody ordered an orange tea.
great,
Awesome.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Yes.
I know
The orange.
it sometimes sounds like we're doing an infomercial at times, but y'all, the merchandise really does help us. We get a certain percentage, and that goes straight back into the animals. And thank you guys for doing that, because it really helps us a ton.
And help spread the word when you wear your t-shirt.
Yes, win-win for everyone
Yes.
and the animals.
And the colors this time, this is the first time that design's been offered in any colors other than black.
Yes.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. How are y'all doing? Okay, so before we go into any videos, I want to show two pictures. Okay, some of you guys know them very well. Since y'all can't come out, we wanted to show them to you, and it doesn't look great outside right now. So let me go ahead and throw up a picture, and I want to see if y'all know who this is. All right. Any guesses? I'm gonna wait for someone in the chat to guess who this is at Cotton Branch. Just guess. He's one of two cows that we have on the property. Hey Annette, hey Brandy. I'm gonna give y'all another. Oh, Brandy got it. Freckles. Freckles is so sweet. Josh, what is Freckles' story? Like, how did he come to Cotton Branch, and how is he like now? What's his behaviors and all that good stuff?
Freckles was the son of a dairy cow. Oh, a day late and a dollar short, Rachel.
But anyway, yeah.
Megan. Yes, so he made his way here by way of a bird sanctuary, had rescued him from the dairy, and they did not have space. We found out about him, and Freckles came to live here. He was probably around a year old, maybe a little less at that point.
Yep.
He was a pretty little guy. Now he is 6 years old. He's 6'4" at his shoulders,
Yeah.
and weighs 2,000 pounds.
He's a big boy, y'all. He's a
Yeah.
big boy, but he's a gentle giant, though.
Yes. Freckles is super sweet. He loves attention. He loves people.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people, I mean, we've had people stop, see him from the road and be like, oh my God, that's the biggest cow I've ever seen.
And
Most people, the reason is most people don't see adult, really fully grown adult dairy cows at all.
Yeah.
Most of the males, well, they're taken away from their moms immediately, so the milk goes to stores.
Yep.
And they don't get their mom's milk. And then most of them become VIL at a year or under.
Yeah.
And then the females, after they're done with production, usually around 3 years old, they're retired and also slaughtered for hamburger meat, usually.
Yeah, and we are so thankful and grateful we were able to rescue him. You know, male cow, all cows, all animals, but cows in particular, it's pretty rough on them, the mother and their their children. So it's pretty rough, but we're so thankful Freckles is here, enjoying life, galloping when he wants to.
Yes. And I like to tell people, like, I grew up near a like family-owned type dairy.
Yeah.
And the cows were not that large, and their cows were out in the field every day. This was not a factory farm; they were local, and I would have been petrified of them if they were this large. And, you know, I think this is due to all of the hormones being shot into the moms to keep them pregnant and producing milk, and it's being passed on to the babies.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a new genetically modified breed of cow. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So that's Freckles, y'all.
Thanks for sneaking and watching this at work.
Yes. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to throw up another picture. Now, I know that there's two people who are watching right now that totally know who this is. But there may be some of our previous visitors that may not know. But I'm going to give you guys same thing. If you know these animals, say them in the chat. All right? 1, 2, 3. All right. Who knows these two lovelies? I will give you guys a hint. They originate from the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. They're a specific type of breed of pig. Not all pigs are the same, as we all know.
Yes.
There's farm pigs, there's mini pigs or potbelly pigs, however you want to categorize them. There's Yucatan pigs, there's guinea hogs, there's, oh gosh, there's even like pigs that aren't even considered pigs. Like I think they're called peccary or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different.
Peccary or pickery, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know Megan knows this answer, but I'm gonna get 5 more seconds for anyone who knows. All right. Okay, Josh, who are we looking at?
This is Rico and Diego. Diego's on the left, and Rico is on the right.
Yes, they are sweet. Oh my gosh, they're sweet.
Yeah, they are extremely sweet, docile, just love, well, each other and love people. You can tell they love each other.
Yeah, and considering what they've been through, like, gosh, like what did they go through before they came to Cotton Branch?
Rico and Diego were former lab pigs, and the Yucatan pigs are very commonly used for lab experimentation because they are very docile. They're not nearly as large as farm pigs. They are, I think they're about 275,
Yeah.
close to 300 pounds, probably somewhere in there.
Yeah.
They were given drugs and forced to run on a treadmill, and these two started refusing to run on the treadmill.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Right. So, one interesting thing about a lot of laboratories with pigs especially, they cannot release these animals to just anyone because of the drugs and medications they may have been experimenting with being in their system, so they can't go and risk going into the food supply. So generally, they try to find a sanctuary to take them.
Yeah.
So that's how Rico and Diego ended up here. And yeah, they're awesome. They're amazing.
They are incredible. I mean, I love because they'll come up, they'll lay down with you. I mean,
And they're hairless.
They're hairless.
They have like a few little hairs here and there, but they're pretty much hairless. And
Year round.
That is actually because they do originate from the Yucatan, so they don't need hair there. So they definitely don't mind the summers here.
No, they don't. They don't. And
Now the winter, poor things.
I know. They're naked.
They've got warm houses and lots of straw, and then we put flaps on the doors too to help hold the heat in. But
Hey, Elizabeth.
They're completely hairless year round.
Hey, Elizabeth. Thanks for watching on Twitter. Hey, yes, Diego. Diego. He's such an amazing being. Okay, so there's 2 videos I want to share today. I'm going to go ahead and preface the first one. Now, whenever we talk about compassion, the idea of compassion, the idea of love, and extending that not only to us as humans, but also to others. And when sometimes I tell people you sometimes have to become a child again, because whenever you're a child, you know, like, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Why is this animal, a pet, and this animal is food? And kids just instinctively get it. And whenever we have children come out with their parents to the farm, they make that connection very quickly, and it's incredible to see. So what I'm going to show, it's not going to be bloody, it's not going to be gory. It's just some kids reacting to some pictures that they see. So let me go ahead and play that. This is actually... Thanks, Elizabeth. Just so you know, this is made by Mercy for Animals. I will put in a link in the description later.
We love them, yeah.
They're an amazing organization. They work around the world, and I'm not just talking, Western. They work around the world for farm animals and animals in general. So I highly encourage checking out Mercy for Animals. This is their video. So I'll go ahead and take it away with them.
Basically like 5 hens in these small cages. I don't know how they move around.
Can you tell me what's happening in that photo?
It's a mama pig in this small weird area with a bunch of piglets around her.
It's like they're being held hostage.
Why do you say that?
Because they're all in like tiny little jails.
How do you think that makes them feel?
Sad. Non-cared for. And miserable.
So what's happening in that photo?
They're actually dirty and trapped.
How does that make you feel?
Sad. They feel like they're not having a happy life and they really want to get out of that cage. And it's not good to treat any animal like that. How would you feel if you were like 4 or 5 people in this small little cage? All you do is lay eggs for your owners, eat very little, and sleep. And this is a big, big pig.
What's happening to that pig?
He's getting hurt.
How do you think that makes them feel?
Very angry.
How does that photo make you feel?
Really sad for them,
Why?
because chickens have lives too, not just people. because all these chickens are trapped. Is that a good way? No.
Alright, do you want to look at the next one?
No.
Okay. And what would you say to her if you could talk to her?
I would say, don't worry. Somebody's going to get you out of there. Don't you worry. Your pigs will survive. They will hopefully not be in that situation. Don't worry.
Do you think it's okay to treat animals that way?
No,
Why not?
because they don't deserve it.
All right, so that video I think is just so powerful. I mean, whenever you can see it in front of you, and that's sometimes, with these facilities that house these animals, you can't see in. If they let you see them, then they would be out of business. And so one of our key missions at Cotton Branch is to show people, these are standard practices. And this is what happens to these animals every single day. And one way that you can help is by going plant-based, is by doing a vegan lifestyle. And thankfully, oh my goodness, thankfully, there's so many other options. Because like Josh, like whenever you went vegetarian, like what kind of options were there?
I mean, I had basically salads and pasta pretty much.
Yeah.
If I went out, many places, it was a salad.
Yeah.
And there weren't a lot going out, and there wasn't a lot for eating at home. I mean, you had to basically tofu and tempeh were about the only meat substitutes. Maybe seitan.
And soy milk was already available on rice milk.
Soy milk and rice milk was available. I like soy milk, so that's fine with me.
I like soy milk, but rice milk?
I still drink soy milk. Rice milk, I don't remember ever really trying rice milk, to be honest.
Yeah.
I may have when I was younger, but yeah. I always hated milk, so the first milk I ever had that I actually enjoyed was soy milk. Because I never liked milk. I wouldn't drink it growing up.
Yeah. So there are so many different options now for us, which leads me to my next video. Again, A Mercy for Animals produced this. This is about a company called Tofurky. Many of you know them. They are in your shopping stores now, widely available, not just at your Whole Foods. You can find them at your local grocer. And this is a little bit about them, how they got started, and how much they've grown over the past.
They were really one of the pioneers with vegan foods.
Yeah, and it's I think they started it out as I think it's still called Turtle Bay Soy Foods. I think was when it was first started. But I'll go ahead and let the video speak for itself. So here it is, y'all. Well, maybe that's not playing.
Was that playing? It was on our end. It didn't look like it was playing.
Yeah, maybe it was just a fluke on my end. So sorry about that, guys. Normally this just like plays without issue, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. Tofurkey was started in 1980, and they I think that the owner started talking about only having $30,000 a year for 10 years. That's all he made. And as in the 90s, as plant-based living kind of started to grab a foothold in the economy, he was able to capitalize on that. And then the 2000s came around, and then more awareness came around with vegan food. So yeah, I mean it was very, very incredible story. I'll provide the link to the video so you guys can watch it. It's on YouTube. So, but yeah, so sorry about that technical difficulty. But how's everyone doing today? How's your weekend been? How have things been for your family? All that good stuff.
I've been busy.
Josh has been very busy. You've been doing what, like yesterday and today?
Putting up fencing, ivermectin shots for everybody, and all the feeding and watering and everything too.
Yep. And so I know there's like a lot of
sun up to sundown the last two days.
Yeah. So yeah. So as far as a lot of what's the word? States and governments are relaxing some of their rules for quarantine, which gives us some hope. Hopefully it works out and we can start accepting all of you all to Cotton Branch. So definitely keep taking a look at our social media. We never know when we're going to pull the trigger on it. And it's going to be a really big blast when y'all can come back out.
Yeah.
So that was really all we have for Super Sunday.
Yep.
So
I know. Hopefully, if the weather clears up at all, which it's not supposed to, although I've noticed they keep backing up the time it's supposed to arrive. So
yeah,
it's getting further and further away. So
yeah,
blow the other way. I've got so much to do, and the animals are not fans.
They hate the
rain, and according to the forecast at the moment, it'll be raining while I'm trying to feed everyone, so that's always entertaining too. So.
Yeah.
For all of us, me and the animals.
Yeah. Good morning, y'all. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sign off soon. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with a picture of Freckles. Precious cow. And we hope y'all have a great and wonderful rest of your Sunday. All right. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.